Welcome everyone, my name's Rick Thompson, I'm with Westman Journal, and we're here for another exciting interview celebrating Canada's 150th birthday. It's going to be a lot of real excitement down here at the Riverbank. And before we get started, I'd just like to say two special thank yous to our sponsors, Murray Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, and Sunrise Credit Union. So we'll get right to it. My special guest, no stranger to the Riverbank Development Center, that's for sure, Lois MacDonald. Thank you for coming with us, Lois.
Oh, thank you for having me, Rick.
It's a pleasure to be here. It looks like it's going to be an exciting couple of days here, but it looks like it starts July 1st, so maybe you can give us a little bit of information on when it starts and what people can expect down here.
Absolutely. So the day gets underway. Canada Day Living Flag is the first event that will happen here, and registration for that event takes place between 11:30 and 12:30. So if people want to come down, they can get a t-shirt to wear in that event, and basically what happens is people wear red and white t-shirts and then we form them into flags. So everyone stands shoulder to shoulder and creates our flag. It's part of a national movement all across Canada. There are living flag events in many cities across the country, including Victoria, Calgary, Winnipeg, Toronto. So it's there's many all across Canada, and it's a neat initiative definitely to be part of. This is the fourth annual coming up in 2017, and we expect it will probably be bigger and better than usual as people want to get out and get an early start on celebrating Canada's 150th birthday. So 11:30 is when they can start arriving to register for the flag. The flag will form at 12:45, and then that really kicks off the event. Our opening ceremonies take place at 1 o'clock, and from 1 o'clock on it is literally a full day of entertainment and activities.
Sounds like it. How about parking? That's always an issue. When people drive in here, where will they park?
Well, they will be very well informed about where to park and how to access the site. The Brandon Search and Rescue volunteers have done a fantastic job for us for the last few years. They'll be back on site again. The majority of parking, as much parking as we can manage, will be here on our site. So there will be signage that will indicate such, and then any overflow requirements after that will again be communicated. But people can certainly come and park on site. There will be people directing them and making sure everyone stays safe and knows where to go. Another really important point before people arrive is to bring a lawn chair for the day. So we have a bit of a different program going on this year, and people definitely will need to come packed for the day. Bring a lawn chair with them. Like I said, they'll be able, for the most part, hopefully, to park on site and then access our site for all of the festivities.
Sounds like you've got it well planned, that's for sure. Now let's talk a little bit about the entertainment. I think you've got a extremely special guest coming, and what time does that start?
We do. We have a full day of entertainment, but the big excitement this year is that we're hosting a free Doc Walker concert. So that's certainly something that's bigger and better than we've had at Canada Days in the past, and certainly something that the City of Brandon was excited to be involved in to recognize Canada's 150th birthday as well as Brandon's 135th birthday. Right. And some people don't recognize that Brandon is certainly celebrating a special milestone as well this year. So the free concert starts at 9 o'clock. It is going to be located on the stage, which will be right adjacent to the Discovery Centre, and that's why people are we're asking people to bring lawn chairs or blankets. There will be park seating throughout the green space area, but also we're pretty sure that people will be spilling out into the parking lot space as well.
Sure
so that's really the excitement for this year. We think it will be a great addition, but the program for the entire day is really pretty special and a really great tribute to all of the many cultures and the many different talented folks that live in Brandon and southwestern Manitoba.
Definitely. You said you had a couple of new vendors coming on board this year. Little information on them?
Absolutely. We've been working closely with both the Westman Immigrant Services. They're working to put together a few different pieces as part of Canada Day. They're working on a showcase of a number of new cultures that are celebrating here in Brandon on a regular basis. And then we've also been working very closely with the Aboriginal Day Committee and our First Nations community, and are working to have even more representation on stage and as part of our stage performances than we have in the past. They're also we're going to have some representation from both of those groups on site, some displays and some interactive opportunities with some of our different cultural organizations throughout the city of Brandon, as well as the Art Gallery of Southwestern Manitoba. And so they are participating this year and having what I think will be a really neat program, and it's called Sound Lab with artist Jeff Morton. And there's a lot of really interactive opportunity for kids, but really for kids of all ages. I think people can definitely be interested and get involved with that.
Good. Sounds really exciting. Fireworks, is there anything like that going on?
Well, what would Canada Day be without fireworks?
Exactly, that's why I had to leave the best
fireworks.
for last.
So, as always, there will be fireworks best viewed from here at the Discovery Centre, also well viewed from Dinsdale Park, and lots of people are along Kirkcaldy Drive, or along Braycrest Drive Avenue and Pacific Avenue as well. Those will take place at 11 o'clock, so right at the conclusion of the Doc Walker concert, then we will finish off the day with a bang.
Great way to finish off any celebration, I'm sure, with fireworks, and 150 years young and another 135 for Brandon. So spectacular event. You're a great host. I'm sure that everybody that comes down here will be really, really well entertained and have a good time. So thank you very much for coming on the show. You've been a great guest, and we wish you total success with your event.
Oh, thank you so much for being such great partners to help promote to the community.
Good. Thank you very much. That was our guest, Lois MacDonald. She's looking after everything down here at the Riverbank Discovery Center. It's July 1, 150 years young. Of course, Brandon, 135, so don't miss it. Come on down early so you get a good spot. Spend the day. It's going to be fun. The sun's going to be shining. It's going to be just a spectacular event. And we'd like to say a special thanks to our sponsors out there, Murray Chevrolet, Buick, Cadillac, GMC, where their reputation is your guarantee. And of course, Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future. We'll be back in a couple of weeks with another special guest. Thanks, Lois.